Merry Christmas. We're sitting in the London Stansted Airport on our way to Dublin. We just spent 2 or 3 days in London and we absolutely loved it. And we kind of wanted to just make this video as a video journal, a way to document this trip for us. Neither of us have really done anything like this before, so we wanted to really capture this, be able to look back on it, and figure out things we want to do next time we're here and stuff like that. So we hope you like it. If you have any feedback on things you'd like to see in these areas or things like that, just let us know. We're always willing and open to check out new things that we might not have thought of before. But to begin this journey, I think it's important to discuss how we got here. As some of you know, we had a little baggage mix-up on the way here, and we actually just received our bags last night at midnight, and that's 3 days after we arrived. So, 9 hours ago. That was just a headache. I don't really know how else to describe that. We didn't have any of our clothes. We didn't have most of our money. We had some in my wallet, but we didn't have most of it.
Flight FR 794 to Venice Treviso, flight closing in 2 minutes, through gate 44.
Yeah.
We have bags now.
Yeah, we have bags now. They forced us to check the bags in Chicago because we were one of the last to board, and we told them we didn't want to, but they made us anyways. Then they said it would go directly to London, and again, I pleaded with them to let us pick it up on our 4-hour layover in Tampa, but they said no, it was going to go all the way through. I gave them a little bit of attitude, got a little mad about it, but whatever. Turns out they should have let us pick it up in Tampa because it got to Tampa, but it didn't make it here. But regardless, we made the best of it. Hopefully, American Airlines makes it right. So here we are, lost our bags, so we're gonna go and take a little shopping spree. What are we looking for? We're going on about 24 hours since we landed in London. Still don't have any clothes or most of our money. So we shopping spree. Yeah, you want to tell them a little bit about what we did?
Yeah. So, despite all of that, on the first night, once we finally arrived at the hotel, we got as settled in as you could, when you have a bag of snacks and a purse. So it didn't take long. But then we went on a little shopping spree, got some of the essentials. Once we got all cleaned up, we went out to dinner at this place close by, really good. The pints were cheap, which was also very nice. We're discovering that day drinking is very common here. Kind of fun.
A lot of beer.
But yeah, so we had dinner, then we kind of walked around a little bit, figured out what we were gonna do the next day, and sat at a little tavern for a while. I had some mulled wine. Jacob had another beer. Never had mulled wine before, but it was very good. And day one was done, and it went fast, but it was a lot of fun. Then the next day, do you want to go into that a little bit?
Yeah, the next day, which was yesterday, I would just describe it as seeing all of the must-sees in London, the things that come to mind when you think of London. We hit up Kensington Palace, Buckingham Palace, the Big Ben, which was completely under construction, so it just looked like a tall skyscraper with a bunch of scaffolding around it. But I don't know, just being in that area and looking up and just seeing all of the history that is involved in those buildings and those areas is just, it's really just breathtaking. and it really changes your perspective on how you view things.
Even just seeing some of the architecture. One of the churches that we went to on yesterday was older than our country.
Yeah.
And kind of putting that into perspective is like, wow, that's super amazing.
Pretty young. But we ended up, we bounced around from place to place, saw the things we wanted. We actually drove past this on the bus back to our hotel, but London has this thing called the Winter Wonderland, which is basically like a state fair in the winter, I would describe it as. There was, it was like an amusement park, there was local vendors, there was a lot of beer again.
Live music.
Live music, really good bands.
They were even playing some American country music.
There's a lot of American culture involved in it, and also a lot of German culture with the Christmas side of things. But everybody was just there having a good time. There's lights, there's drinking, dancing, singing. Like everybody was just enjoying the season, and it was really cool to see. So that was just really something that we stumbled upon, and we tried it, and we went, and it was really cool. I'd recommend it. They do a good job of throwing that event. We were talking to our Uber driver on the way home, but he said it's a tradition and it's something that everybody looks forward to bringing the family out to, going with friends and stuff like that. So it's really cool that we were able to experience that part of their winter traditions. But yeah, we wrapped up yesterday, and then we have a 10 a.m. flight to go to Dublin today, where we'll spend 3 days. Today's Christmas Eve. Overall, loved London. Rating it on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably put it at an 8.7 right now. We will be back on Sunday because we fly back out of London, and we'll spend one more almost whole day here, so we have more things that we want to hit. So we could go up to, I'd even say as far as a 9.3.
9.3?
But we'll see. We'll see 8.7 right now.
In my mind, it's already at a 9.
Seems generous.
I love this city. It's amazing. If there's one tip that I could give anybody, though, if you're going to London, is don't do the hop-on, hop-off stuff. Get an Oyster Pass, they're called. You can get a pass for $5 for a day, and you can take all of the city buses to everything that you need to go
They
to.
literally go to the same bus stops, and you still hop on and you still hop off. It's just if you're gonna do the hop on hop off bus tour, it's like 25 pounds a person, which is like $31 US, and it's just a waste of money.
Whereas
really.
the day Oyster card is.
Final call for passengers.
The day Oyster card is only £5.
Final call for passengers traveling on FR 1886 to Lisbon. Your gate is closing in 2 minutes at gate 48.
Clearly, we're in an airport.
It's a very loud airport. Very good airport. I'm very impressed by this airport. We flew through security. Everybody was smiling and in the Christmas spirit.
This is a delay boarding announcement for London flight for 2371 to Dublin. The aircraft operating your service this morning is not due to arrive here at London Stansted until 10:10, giving you a new estimated departure time of 10:35. On behalf of Ryanair, we apologize for this delay and any inconvenience caused.
So it's 10 minutes more. Cool.
Our flight got delayed a little less.
It's always a win.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We will be doing another one of these videos once we leave Dublin, so be prepared. Bye.
Bye.